We are celebrating 8 years of being Positively Jax here at Channel 4. We wanted to take time to recognize the good people doing good things in all our local communities. So it was in 2013 our station made the decision to not only tell you those stories, but lead the way. For example, did you know in the past 8 years we've collected and distributed toys to more than 25,000 kids at the annual Children's Christmas Party of Jacksonville? Thanks to all of you who have ever dropped off a football, bike, a doll here at the station during the holidays. Also, since 2013, we have helped organize more than 50 volunteer locations on the Martin Luther King Day of Service. And now, a Positively Jax story that'll leave your heart beating as loudly as the drums this 16-year-old from Nassau County loved to play. And this was not his only talent. Despite his many disabilities, Joshua Barber could also write songs. He even learned to fly a plane. But his most amazing ability was the way his positive attitude impacted everyone around him. Josh was born with Lewy-Dietz syndrome, LDS. It's a very rare connective tissue disorder that affects every part of his body from head to toe. His astonishing story of changing other people's lives for the better is best told by the ones touched most by him.
Josh has been a surprise, a gift from God. At the time, I was 42 years old, so I really wasn't planning on having another child because 42, for me, it's just kind of... But you know what? Lord always has a plan.
Amelia Island parents Mark and Josie Barber say it was hard to understand at first. In 16 years, Josh Barber had 26 major surgeries, living with Lewy-Dietz syndrome, LDS, from partially fixing a severe cleft palate at 6 months old to repairing his aorta, the largest, most vital artery in the body.
As a mother, it's very scary because you don't know if he's going to be alive the next 10 minutes, the next 10 hours, the next 10 days.
Of their 3 children, Josh was a challenge to care for, often spending summer vacations in the hospital.
We were talking about doing a travelogue, Florida's best hospitals for kids, because that's how we spent our summers, was repairing things so they could get back in school.
Besides the surgeries, there were so many nosebleeds, broken bones, countless trips to the ER. During the toughest of times, Josie often recalls what her own mother told her right after Josh was born.
If God wants to take your child, Josh, God would have taken him way too soon. You would have had miscarriage or stillbirth. And he says, no, you better stop crying and do the best you can. Josh has a purpose.
Josh's dad says LDS ravaged his son's body, giving Josh one of the worst cases known to doctors.
With the exception of, and thank the Lord, he had a brilliant brain. And let some of the LDS kids, because of the shape of the head and stuff, run into brain problems with circulation and things. He didn't have any brain problems, which was a miracle.
The disease caused Josh's hands to turn precariously, his fingers seemingly floating, but Josh learned to play the drums. After watching his 2 older brothers play fighter aircraft video games, Josh not only figured those out, he eventually learned to fly an actual plane. And music was among Josh's life loves. He wrote and sang his own songs.
Lord, help me to keep my calm so I can do my best with all of these ups and downs. Oh, Lord, help me.
I know we always talk about music, we talk about drumming, but that's not his only talents. One of the talents he had was he could talk with anybody.
It was that gift that won Josh friends everywhere he went, including in all the hospitals.
They came and started bringing their own equipment because they know that Josh likes to sing.
There was a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. It's been
Hospitals were part of Josh's norm, which is why what happened back in November caught everyone off guard. Josh collapsed in the family's kitchen and was rushed to the hospital where doctors discovered his enlarged aorta.
They did meds for 3 weeks and said, what we'd like to do is send you home, keep him on the meds. We want to get this part here to coagulate, and then we'll operate on the top about 6 weeks from now. So we literally thought we were going home.
Sadly, Josh never made it home. It was at his funeral. Josh's parents found renewed hope amid their heartache, learning from so many different people just how deeply their son had touched anyone he met.
I absolutely love Josh. He was one of my best friends, and I wouldn't have traded any moment with him for the world.
I have been inspired by him, and my brother has been inspired by him. I'm gonna miss him a lot, but he's always gonna inspire me and everyone he's been around.
Such an amazing child, and we thank his parents so much for allowing us to tell his story. And even in death, Josh is still impacting the lives of people who will never meet him. His parents have started the Joshua Barber Memorial Scholarship, which will award a $1,000 scholarship to selected seniors enrolled in the Fernandina Beach High School's Aviation Technology program. If you'd like to donate to that program, you can find information in this story in the Positively Jax section of newsforjax.com. And to join the Positively Jax movement, go to positivelyjax.com to take our pledge and learn more about future volunteer events.